It's been an amazing 4 years working with Proximity. We wouldn't be where we are today without it. Clienteling for quite a few years before we partnered with Proximity, but everything was in a manual way, so it was really cumbersome. The biggest challenge was that there was just no visibility. No one had visibility of who you could outreach to or who you should be outreaching to, and whether you are regularly, consistently communicating to customers.
First focus was with the brand was to be able to kind of modernize the clienteling strategy that they use, to bring that into the technology that we provide. Making it really easy for the team members to use and really moving away from those Excel spreadsheets into something that was able to be used really nicely in store. Paul Smith actually used our appointment booking and events functionality in what in the technology world is called a headless way. So basically it uses all of the architecture and structure of the way that our platform works, but the way that it showcases the client or to customers on the website is purely designed front end by Paul Smith. So when the client is using that feature or that technology on the website, whether it be booking an appointment or registering for an event, to them it looks exactly like the rest of the Paul Smith website, but what it does is it uses the Proximity technology behind.
The appointment booking, for instance, would link to the shop teams, to their schedules, and they would then RSVP, or they would confirm attendance, or they would follow up with the customer afterwards. So being able to bring a one-to-one presence to an online customer, I think is really quite key.
I really like the way that we can book in appointments with customers, and it's great that we've now got the metrics to see what those are resulting in, because before it was quite difficult to track. It's also really great that we've got that visibility on customers, seeing their spend history, seeing when we last contacted them, and the sort of products that we should be pushing and sort of events that we should be inviting them to.
We've seen significant growth. We're talking about plus 100% year on year, and that's in terms of the generated sales, the attribution to takings, also just in terms of the level of customers we can now outreach to. Previously, you outreach to who you chose to outreach to rather than to who you could outreach to, and being able to see the behaviour of customers in terms of who hasn't shopped when you last contacted them, who's potentially lapsing, whatever kind of segments that you're wanting to look at, we've now been able to contact those customers. So the level of outreach and who we're contacting it's fast. The Proximity team and culture, it's the same, it hasn't changed. And by that I mean there's a huge amount of humility, there's transparency, and the honesty that we all need, especially now in retail and probably in every industry, to move forward. You just have to work together.